Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week we have our full moon going through Cancer, but also giving us a good bit of Leo energy as well. And I feel like that really is going to highlight our chest, our heart chakra, and opening up our heart chakra and getting things moving. It's definitely a movement kind of time, especially given our new moon leading up into this. Now it's time to clear the path. And I have a little side story as well, correlating with the weather. Here we had a deep freeze for over a week. It was below zero temperatures, and the air had gotten so thin because it was so cold that all of my tires started going flat. One of them actually ended up going completely flat, and it was sitting on ice, so it was really difficult to get it filled back up again. And all around town, like that whole week, I was driving around looking for an air compressor that was open and available, but there was no air to compress, so they were all out. Nothing was working. We couldn't even get our air compressor to work here for the time, so really what we had to do was just wait until we got to our warmer temperatures, and now the thaw is starting to take hold, and everything is starting to move a little bit easier. Now I got air in the tires, I went and I washed the car, and just got everything really cleaned up after everything had gotten frozen and stagnated in place. So I think that's also another really good message for our week here in our full moon, and I think we're gonna have a really good time. So let's get into our reads. Hello, Scorpio. Getting going, I see. How's the new moon treating you? New moon, full moon. That's where we're at. We're not showing this face to everyone, but we are manifesting. We are moving the earth. We are doing alchemy right now. We're making it happen. We're pulling in the things that we want most, what we know is good for us. Ooh, we're drawing a line. Let's see how that sword is pointed into that pentacle, as if he is drawing these lines, these boundaries around himself to protect the things that he is manifesting, the things that he is bringing in. We're not showing how passionate we really are about this. That is safely held within this circle that we have drawn. Not everybody gets to see this passion that we have, this new idea, this new thing that we are working with, this new inspiration. But inside of our sacred circle, we are utilizing this energy to make our world falling in love, Scorpio. I like this card a lot because in the book, what's it say? Her quote is, Juliet was an amateur. Yes, that's how she feels about love. It is just so pure, sweet, and passionate. Especially pulling those two cards together. Oh, it feels like a nice little watery pool now that we have added the water. We have all of this fiery passion, and now we are filling our sacred circle with the waters of love. How sweet. Turning our wheel, changing it, changing our world, shifting. I can really feel the movement and the grinding of those gears, like we are, this magician is willing this wheel to move by drawing his sacred little circle here. that's what's going to change everything. We've put in a lot of work into ourselves and our surroundings already, and we are certainly ready to take off. Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. They both have a very interesting vibe. They are a little dark, but in a very correct way. These two feel like they are really hashing it out, coming into their own sense and sensibility of themselves and their own status, who they are, who they want to be. It feels like they are, coming in to their true selves. We have the Hangman looking out for the star. We had to completely flip ourselves upside down in order to get ourselves in the correct position to align ourselves with our star, with our destiny, with our highest position, placement in this world, in ourselves. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and 8 Cups. To start this journey, we are going to have to very carefully examine what it is that we already have that we can bring to our table, to our situation, and what it is that we are going to have to leave behind. And we already know we're going to have to fight for it. It feels like karmic ties unbinding. That's what these feel like to me. I don't know if it's just the way that these 5 Wands and 8 Cups are hanging out together, but like, upon further speculation, there is some deep dark shadow work here that we're going to have to address, and we might have to really fight for the cups that we want to keep and the cups that we know we need to push out of our circle. It's very beautiful. It's very dark. It's very deep. I'm going to be doing some things this full moon, Scorpio, and in your own way, in your own right, it's all in perfect alignment. It's all correct. Everything that you are pushing yourself through, that you are fighting through right now, you are doing it for all of these things that you, again, are pulling into your circle right now. Drawing those lines. Who's in, who's out? Who do you love the most? The people that you love the most stay in the circle. The ones you know you can't love, the ones you know that are unhealthy for you to love, we're going to have to push out of that circle. And by creating that circle, we're going to change our fate. We're going to change our destiny, our perspective. And we're going to move closer to that star. Thank you, Scorpio. This is very interesting read. And I hope you all have a fantastic moon.